Unit 6 A Superhero. It was a typical Monday morning in the Carton family. Tim Carton sat down at the breakfast table and started to pour himself a bowl of cereal. The dog was hovering around his bowl, waiting for someone to fill his dish with food. His younger brother and sister were arguing loudly over some trivial matters, and the television was blaring in the background as usual. As he was eating his sandwich, Tim heard a new flash on the television. He turned in his seat to watch. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of a spate of mysterious high street robberies. In the early hours of this morning, several high street stores were robbed of electrical goods and had their safe boxes broken into. The robbers got away with an exorbitant amount of merchandise and cash. Security cameras in several of the shops show a masked figure with a red and green cap marking off with the merchandise. YouTube boy wears a red and green cap. Do you think he's been robbing shops? Pipe up Tim's brother, Freddie. Don't be stupid. YouTube boy is always catching criminals. There's no way he would stop to that level, said his sister. Well, maybe this time she got sick of helping police and decided to make some money, joked Freddie. Tim got up from the table and headed out of the door of the house. Waiting for him at the school bus stop was his best friend Greg. Tim, have you heard the news? Everyone says that the usual boy turned into a good criminal. What's going on? I don't know, but I'm determined to find out, replied Tim grimly. It sounds like Slimman is behind all this. I'm going to watch the high street tonight and see if he tries to break into any more shops. If he tries any more break-ins, I will be there, ready. Apart from Greg, no one was aware that Tim Carton was also the crime-fighting YouTube boy. To all the other kids and teachers, he was just Tim Carton, average student, average-looking, certainly not a teenage superhero. But ever since that fateful chemistry lesson 2 years ago, when Greg had accidentally tipped a bottle of incorrect prepared iodine solution all over him, things has been rather different. Tim discovered his special powers, and his whole life changed. Later that evening, Tim and Greg were hiding behind a rubbish bin on the high street watching for anything unusual. It didn't take long for them to spot something. A masked figure drove up outside the local newsagent on a bright green motorcycle. I know that motorcycle. It belongs to Slingman, exclaimed Tim. Stay here, Greg. I'm going to make sure he doesn't rob any more shops. Quickly, Tim put on a mask and flung a green and red cloak around his shoulders. Wasting no time, he ran into a newsagent. Not so fast, Slingman, Tim shouted at the masked figure, busy trying to open a safe at the back of the shop. You're not going to get away with any more robberies tonight. You're absolutely an insolent criminal. Let me teach you how to go around impersonating me. Usual boy, what a pleasure. I was expecting you to catch up with me sooner or later. In fact, I was hoping you'd show your face tonight, sneered the marksman. You'll be one showing your face to the public," said YouTube Boy.